Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Kyle McGregor, Vice President for Advancement and External Relations at Tarleton State University, and I would like to extend a big Tarleton Texan welcome to everyone from Sundance Square in beautiful downtown Fort Worth, where the West begins. It's a great pleasure to bring all of you together here in the heart of Fort Worth, where Tarleton has a long but quiet history. I see many Tarleton State University students, faculty, staff, alumni, and friends in the audience today. During today's program, various speakers will recognize many of our honored guests. Please know that we are delighted to have each of you here today. Some of our most distinguished guests are on stage today. During today's press conference, we will hear from Tarleton State University President F. Dominic Dottavio, Texas A&M University System Chancellor, Mr. John Sharp, Bill Doherty, Chief Executive Officer of Walton Global Investments Limited, the Honorable Betsy Price, Mayor of Fort Worth, City Councilman from District 6, the Honorable Jungus Jordan, as well as the Honorable Representative Craig Goldman from House District 97. It is well documented that Tarleton State University is the second fastest growing university in the state of Texas with over 10,000 students, and that Tarleton is one of the best educational values in the state. This strategic growth by design and focus on affordable access to a high-quality education is directly attributable to the leadership of one man. To kick off today's announcement, I'd like to bring to the podium the man who leads our university and embodies Tarleton's core values: integrity, leadership, tradition, civility, excellence, and service. The 15th President of Tarleton State University, Dr. F. Dominic Dottavio.
Good morning, and thanks to Kyle. Thanks to all of you for being here. I want to say a special thank you to our elected officials, our community leaders, the Tarleton faculty, staff, and students that are here, and all the friends of the university. Thank you for being here to celebrate what is an historic day in the history of Tarleton State University. Over 115 years of history as a university, 98 of which have been as a very proud member of the Texas A&M University system. Mayor Price and many others here in the audience are aware that Tarleton is not new to Fort Worth because we've been offering courses here since the 1970s. What many of you may not know, though, is that Tarleton's largest number of students actually come from Tarrant County and attend the Stephenville campus. Today we have the distinction of being the only public university awarding bachelor's degrees in Fort Worth. We have over 40 undergraduate, graduate, and certification programs at 3 sites in the city, and we've been growing very rapidly, over 90% in the last 5 years. We've clearly learned that the citizens of Fort Worth and Tarrant County have room in their hearts for another purple and white university. Today we are announcing a transformational gift to Tarleton that expands opportunities for higher education, builds a stronger workforce for the employers, and improves the quality of life for the citizens of this community. I'm delighted to announce that the Walton Group of Companies has donated 80 acres of land on which we will build a new home for Tarleton State University, Fort Worth. Now, we are enormously grateful to Walton CEO Bill Doherty and Walton South USA President John Vick and their associates for the generous donation of land to build this campus. Through the help of Councilman Jungus Jordan and former Mayor and North Texas Tollway Authority Board Chairman Kenneth Barr, we are partnering with the City of Fort Worth NTTA, and the Walton Group to make this happen along the new Chisholm Trail Parkway. We also deeply appreciate our legislators and our partners whose vision recognizes education as the doorway to economic development and community success. I want to give a special thank you to Representative Craig Goldman, Senator-elect Connie Burton, who, by the way, her daughter graduated from Tarleton just in May, whose districts will serve as our new home for the campus. Also, a special thank you to our Senator from Stephenville, Craig Estes, and Chairman Charlie Guerin, who have both been very, very supportive of making this happen. With the help of all of our friends in the state legislature, we hope to secure funding for our first building for the campus in the upcoming legislative session. Well, you know, Sundance Square is the right place for this event. Not only do we have this fabulous mural of the Chisholm Trail behind us, but it certainly has seen its share of celebrations. It's a familiar backdrop for ESPN's coverage of the Super Bowl, the NCAA Basketball Final Four, and the upcoming NCAA Football National Championships. Now, I know the hometown team, the Horned Frogs, were ever so close. We certainly take comfort, and I know everybody in Fort Worth does, that they shined a very bright light on Fort Worth for a fabulous season. I expect most of you from Fort Worth that know that George Strait asked this question a number of years ago. Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Well, let me tell you, at Tarleton, it does every single day. We have been working for a number of years to make this happen. And I'll tell you, one of the things that we truly love about Fort Worth is it prides itself on being typically Texan, beginning as a frontier outpost and growing into the biggest small town around. And I will tell you this, I have told everyone that will listen to me over the years that I've been in Texas that Fort Worth is the best city in the country. Mayor Weldon from Stephenville, that's the best big city. Tarleton has a similar story. We too are typically Texan. Indeed, our mascot is the Tarleton Texan. And I want you to know, we had the Texan as a mascot before Houston did for their football team. And we're very privileged to have in the front row former Mayor Mike Moncrief, who was our first Tarleton Texan mascot. Thank you for being here, Mayor. This Tarleton story began from a rancher's belief that those of humble circumstances should have access to higher education. It was that belief that led to the creation of John Tarleton College in Stephenville back in 1899. Today, Tarleton is a comprehensive university approaching 12,000 students with a global presence and research programs that benefit the state, the nation, and indeed the world. Yet Tarleton is defined by our students, both past and present, as a friendly, nurturing community, if you will, a small, big town. Tarleton Texans are very proud to be a part of this community, and we look forward to being a larger part of the Fort Worth landscape. We're also very proud to be a member of the Texas A&M system and have been since 1917.